These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Here we go. First ball.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Shafiq, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Wow, that's missed a lot. No. Terrible shot. Misses everything.
End of the first over. The batting team are now 8 for 9.
Flintoff, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Cathedral Road end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Gone. Superb catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. He's got their tail up.
Nearly gets the edge. Flintoff with a great delivery there. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the second over. The score is now 10-1.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the River Taff end. Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. Good shot, a beauty. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
End of the third over. The batting team are now 17-1.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the River Taff end. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Doesn't beat the infield. Ah, fantastic catch. Great take by Gully. What a fantastic bit of fielding. The bowler is ecstatic.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The score is now 19-2.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Cathedral Road end. They'll get at least one here. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With 4 of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Canberra's ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Trouble. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
That's the end of the power play. The score is now 26 for 3. The bowler will continue.
Flintoff from the Cathedral Road end.
And we'll have another 5 balls from this bowler.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
And gone. Brilliant catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. And they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Chance to run two. That's a boundary save for sure. Worked away. That's a nice single. England managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
End of the 7th over. The batting team are now on 34 for 4.
They'll get at least one here. Got that away nicely.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Good pick up, big chance. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. England has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Going with pace now. Nicely played. Just runs one. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. No. Terrible shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Wow, that's missed a lot. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
End of the 9th over. The batting team are now on 53 for 4.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Cathedral Road end. Swan from the Cathedral Road end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Swan from the Cathedral Road end.
Six lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nicely played. Just runs one. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Gets that away.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
End of the 10th over. The batting team are now 64 for 4.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Cathedral Road end.
How will he reply?
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Shafiq, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Misses everything.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two. End of the 11th over. The batting team are now 84 for 4.
Swan coming back into the attack.
Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Might look to go big again here.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Well, they've just kept going, haven't they? If a wicket falls now, the rest of the batters can probably come in with a really aggressive mindset.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the River Taff end. That's gone. Nice, simple catch. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Silva taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Great shot, at least one on offer. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Needs to be on target.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
End of the 12th over. The batting team are now 115 for 5.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Cathedral Road end. That is quite extraordinary. Silva, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Shot right out of the middle and drilled it for 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Out. Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Doesn't beat the infield. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Cathedral Road end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Cathedral Road end. No. Terrible shot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Nearly gets the edge. Broad with a great delivery there. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. They'll get at least one here. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. There's a chance if it hits. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Onto that early, that could be 4. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Going with pace now. edged it. England with a strong appeal. That should be given. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's a bat now. You need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's a boundary save for sure. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
The batter brings up his half.
Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Chance to run 2. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Nice shot. Runs possible. Good pick up. Big chance.
End of the 15th over. The batting team are now on 146 for 7.
Broad, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the River Taff end. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Perfectly timed.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Broad will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Flintoff coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Shafiq, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Ambrose wants plenty from these bowlers.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Shot, should be runs here. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. They'll get at least one here. There's a chance if it hits. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
We'll have another 5 balls from this bowler.
Flintoff from the Cathedral Road end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Driven through cover, just the one. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Ambrose at last has to go. It's been a brilliant innings.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. There'll be runs here. misses everything.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 176 for 8.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
How will he reply?
Square drive lofted over cover for a maximum. What a shot that was. Open the face on impact, combined with a really clean strike. The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Jumped all over the slower ball. Only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
8 for 8.
Broad back on now.
New bowler into the attack.
Might look to go big again here.
Chance to run 2. Doesn't beat the infield. There's a chance if it hits. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Jeez, timed that well.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. They'll have to head back to the pavilion.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Oh, too good. That is huge.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.